Hello, Bruce. This is Bob Martin with the Nautilus Dry Docks. Wanted to give you an update on your project. I got as much as I could done. Everything is here. I'm going to get it shipped out to you today. I'm going to send you the link to this video so you can see what I've got going on. Would have loved to have been able to have done more for you, but unfortunately I'm completely out of time and I'm leaving in a matter of hours for like the next 5 days, and I know you were under some time constraints. So without any further delay, let's take a look at what we've got going on. So this is basically the package sitting in a little bit of a state of disarray here. I'll start at the front. 3D printed nose cone, and basically that lip just fits in there. You can like bolt that on with a few screws and you'll be in good shape. These are inserts, spacer inserts that will go on the inside here with the opening up, and they will create the correct amount of spacing for your watertight cylinder. And this is what I've got going on. I've taken the liberty of pre-installing a big waterproof switch on the outside. You can elect to take advantage of that or not. It's completely up to you. This is the battery compartment. You can also mount the third servo in here if you want to go ahead and install forward dive planes in the nose cone. As it sits right now, you'll have the planes. I don't think you need them. That's just why I did not install them. Rear planes are all hooked up and ready to go, as you will see. This is your ballast compartment with a brass conduit to allow the power and servo cables to be routed in between. This is your ballast linkage right here, and you can see this little servo has an arm. It actuates this arm, and that opens and closes the vent valve. This is your motor, your motor and your servo compartment. You are going to need to do some installation in here, Bruce. This is the air pump with the associated control unit, electronic control unit that would plug into your receiver. And I have some instructions here about two different possible configurations. This one, this snort variant, is the one that you want. These sets of instructions go through two different ones. But the SAS, the full static diving one, requires a snorkel, and you don't have any room in there for it. So this is what you're going to be after. You've got two speed controllers in here. I don't think you need differential control. You're not going to get any performance advantage out of them. I would use one speed controller connecting both of those motors in series. This is your gas... your safety float valve, which you won't need, but it's here, you bought it. And you've got some magnetic connectors for linkages in there and some fittings for the ballast compartment. What else do we have in here? This is the snorkel valve. Again, you're not going to need it, but you have it. This would be for full static diving. And this is your gas ballast backup. It gets mounted in the ballast tank. You just drill a little hole in the top, you mount the pressure vessel in it, and then this little valve goes in the pocket right in the front there, and that arm will depress against it. Here's your forward dive planes, by the way, if you wanted to go ahead and use them. Some brass rod for making your linkages. This is your remote on-off switch, would go in the battery compartment. And this, when properly connected to this, is the fill adapter for the gas ballast system. Again, it's not needed, but it is there if you need it. Coming out the back here, you've got actually 4 passages for linkages. Only 2 are used, and you want to seal these other ones off. So you'll connect to these brass. That's actually short. You might need to replace these. I apologize, Bruce. It's a little bit short. When that goes back full, you might lose that in there. But you've got lots of brass rod. You just want to make that a little bit longer. You'd attach those magnetic connectors to them. Universal joints will connect to your drive shafts in the back. These are installed and ready to go already. PVC body, I haven't done anything to it. It's just a piece of PVC. And this is the stern section. I think it turned out really good. Twin shaft, as you can see. Stainless steel drive shafts. We got nice big dive planes in the back, which is why I don't think you need forward planes. This is going to have a really good authority over the pitch of your boat. You're going to want to make sure that you rig up your motors, by the way, contra-rotating. These are designed to spin in opposite directions. And then you've got your rudder, top and bottom there. Shafts come out the front. You'll have to connect those to your watertight cylinder. And on the inside, you can see those control shafts for the rudder and dive planes. You just need to connect to those little yokes, and that'll allow you to control your pitch and yaw for your boat. So again, you just bolt that on. This is not turnkey by any stretch of the imagination. There's a lot to go in here. As I told you, I do not have the capabilities of doing a build for you. And because this is just like weird, there's no instructions, that I have that I can offer. This is going to take a fair amount of creative employment of your skill sets and those of your coworkers. But the core foundation is here. I think it's going to turn out really, really cool. If for whatever reason you wanted to make this ballast tank a little smaller or larger, this is not secured in place. You can move it, and you just need to cut your tube to length. So that's it. I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to be sending this link off to you here shortly, and we're going to be shipping this out to you in the coming hour. So thanks for your business. I am going to be at the event in Georgia for the next few days. If you need me, you can try giving me a shout or popping me an email. I'll do the best that I can to help you out there, but certainly as I have the time and ability, I will be happy to try and walk you through any questions you have. So thanks, Bruce. I hope you enjoy what you get.